we proudly highlight 10 brand activities of the Mongolian Education Alliance. 1. Critical reading and writing methodology. Reading, loving books, reading for comprehension, expressing oneself in writing and orally, having discussions and dialogues based on their reading, thinking creatively and critically all contribute to the skills that are crucial to lifelong learning, a meaningful life, willingness to contribute to the well-being of society, and becoming better human beings. In close cooperation with the Ministry of Education and Science, the World Bank, and other international organizations, MEA has reached over 10,300 teachers and 130,000 children from 834 schools through a variety of complex activities such as training on critical reading and writing, developing and disseminating books and manuals, creating children's picture books, establishing classroom libraries and community book cares, and organizing summer reading camps. 2. Child-centered teaching methodology. The methodology to create a warm, welcoming learning environment that supports early childhood development and to organize integrated learning activities based on children's needs and interests has been promoted and disseminated to 3 teacher training institutions, over 15,890 children in 480 kindergarten classes, 150 general education classes, their families, and more than 780 teachers. Child-centered learning environment and methodology has been served as policy model for schools and parents, as well as at the national and regional level. 3. Supporting youth rights to participation and expression through implementing after-school programs such as student publication, youth leadership, debate education, and film clubs. MEA has been ensuring children and young people's participation and expressing their views, promoting discussions and dialogues, seeking pluralist attitudes toward issues and making decisions, promoting and protecting human rights by reaching more than 7,000 teachers, children, and young people from 250 schools nationwide. 4. Community school. MEA has been working with over 50 urban and rural schools to support them to become development and enlightenment centers in their communities through promoting management and cooperation, community involvement and service, volunteer activities, lifelong learning, community development, parental involvement, and school culture. 5. Open School Monthly Newspaper. We have been publishing a monthly newspaper, Open School, for 16 years, reaching teachers, educators, researchers, and policymakers. It aims to contribute to school-based reform, innovations in teaching and learning, community involvement in the educational reform, promotion of rights, voices, and partnerships among all stakeholders, and is an important tribune for exchange of best practices. 6. School-based teacher professional development activity. School-based, on-the-job teacher professional development training is MEA's brand activity. It has been promoting and disseminating education reform on school and teacher development, communication and attitude change, child-centered and interactive teaching methodology through more than 40 different training modules, reaching over 20,000 teachers from 990 schools nationwide. Besides training delivered, the counseling, mentoring, and feedback activities are organized on a regular basis as training follow-up. 7. parent education. By emphasizing active involvement of parents, caregivers, and family members in child growth, development, and education, and based on the schools and communities, a variety of basic training and development activities are organized for parents in the areas of parental involvement in their role in child development, working with children in preparation for school in order to support them creating a favorable home environment for their children to learn and develop. 8. Inclusive education. Regardless of social, economic, health, and other barriers, every child should enjoy the right to education. To this end, a favorable environment for child development and child-centered learning activities should be promoted. The aim of inclusive education is to support schools, preschools, parents, and communities in pursuing these principles. Based on the experience gained in inclusion of children with disabilities into education, the MEA has been continuously supporting schools and kindergartens in changing their methodologies and attitudes and establishing policies and cultures that nurture inclusion. 9. Research. In identifying the issues facing the education sector, drawing public attention to them, and offering solutions and recommendations, MEA has actively been participating in policy discussions and advocacy activities towards the development of the education sector through comparative international and national studies such as school dropouts, private tutoring, school teachers, a proposal to change the secondary school normative cost-based funding formula, and the impact of the government free kindergarten meal program. 10. Network. MEA is proud of being an active member of the following international and national professional and civil society networks, sharing their experiences and voicing themselves. Open Society Institute, International Step by Step Association, Network of Education Policy Centers, International Consortium for Reading and Writing for Critical Thinking, Asia South Pacific Association of Basic and Adult Education, International Debate Education Association, All for Education National Civil Society Coalition, Citizen Budget Watch NGO Network, and Inclusive Education Network.